We live, baby. We are live.
Yes, sir.
Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. So I want to be able to read these comments in real time. Hold on. What's going on, everybody? Here we go. Let me log in. Let's see. All right, we got it. Oh, got it. All right. So before I bring Jay Will in, I'm gonna give a short introduction about what's
Yes,
going on.
sir.
Uh, God gave me the idea uh, to truly uh, allow us to allow people to actually give their stories, take us with them on a journey of the things they've been through. And the reason why, as far as the body wise, I feel like we've we've got away from truly being able to minister to people by actually knowing who they are and actually seeing the need in the person, because I don't feel like you could truly take care of the need or minister to somebody without actually knowing them. So I want this young brother to. I want this young brother. He's a very close young brother to me. I've been knowing him for years and years on years. I've watched him grow, and I see so much of myself in him. Uh, just everything about him. I see a lot of myself in the things that I went through, and I just want to be one of his main supporters on his journey. Uh,
Yes, sir.
we all know we've walked through a lot of things, and I thank God for the people that was there to help me on my journey. So, without further ado, let me introduce J Will to Real. Let's go. What's going on tonight,
Whoa,
my
how you
brother?
doing, my brother? How you doing, my brother?
I'm doing great, man. How's life? How's life?
Life is great, man. Life is great, man. I appreciate everything that life has gave me, man.
Number
And
one, I want to tell you thank you for accepting this offer and being brave enough to get on here and share your story with the people, man. Number one.
man, it's an honor. It's an honor, you know. Been knowing you for so long, I think it's my due diligence to help my brother out.
Word. So let's get this thing started. I want you to take us to the beginning and just walk us through your life and how it started and how you ended up here being this music man, getting this music to Japan and all over the place. Let's start from the beginning, man.
Yes, sir. Well, I guess we'll begin. Young man grew up on a farm life, had to get it out the mud, about 3, 4 years old. Then a tornado destroyed my home. So it took me out of that country life and moved me forward. So I was in the middle of Abbeville growing up, what I'm saying, right there in the bottoms. I don't know if much people
Where
know
I'm
too much.
currently at now.
Ah, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Well, yeah, it took me in the bottoms for a little while. Then, a couple things happened, life transition. Now I'm living on couches, trying to finish high school, but also keeping my head forward, thinking that I could be something in life. So, as I kept journeying, I fell in love with music. Always been my passion. Used to play percussion in elementary school. You know,
Yeah.
I love the hoop. So,
So tell me this though, before we go forward, how was life back then in Abbeville?
oh, life in Abbeville was tough, but it was fun, I guess, because we all got to ride bikes through neighborhoods and hang out at the basketball courts and fight a lot. That was pretty extraordinary. Couple items, had a couple fist fights, couple stabs. Then you get your brother stabbing you. You know, just family altering.
Hold on, hold
This
on,
is
hold on,
just
hold on. Hey, hold on, hold on. We're not gonna fly past that. The the brother stabbing. Wait. How that happen?
how that happened. That was just I guess, when minds clash on thinking, and then, some people resort to drugs. It result in a fight, you
Yeah.
know, and then it ends up when somebody can't take a fight, it ends up they want to brutally assault someone,
Right.
but you survive.
So tell me this though. Let's go back. How was that as far as the family? You being that younger in that age and y'all losing your home though. How was that
Um,
transition
it
in a
was
tornado?
devastating, but bounce back was like that's what was mandatory, because it was like we had nothing to fall back on, so it just time to get it out the mud. Time to learn back from square one and get it, and then we're gonna be grateful, more grateful for what we have when we get it again. We couldn't pout about it or cry about it. We just had to move forward every step.
Now, growing up, who was in the household? Was it you, mom, dad, brother? How many siblings?
Uh, it was a single parent, and I had three other siblings, two brothers and a sister.
Yeah.
Yeah, my dad was in prison for 10 years, so that's about it.
So grew up with pops in jail. That's real. See, I
Right,
never know that about you. I didn't know that.
right.
I didn't know that one. I'm learning with everybody else tonight too, man. Getting the real story. Now tell me this.
Yes, sir.
How was that growing up without a pops, man? How was that?
Um, I wouldn't say it was bad, but you always have that feeling like who your dad was, what my dad could possibly doing, why I
Yeah.
couldn't see him. But I just kept moving forward and wanted to be the best that I could possibly be, and eventually life was gonna pan itself out and give me all the answers I needed. And that's
Yeah.
what kept me moving forward. That I was going to end up finding all the answers I needed.
Right. All right. Tell us a little more about the story. Let's pick back up. This is after high school. What's life looking like then?
Oh, life looking like then. That's when I met Mr. Humble Joe and Miles J and Intrigue Ace, and that's when y'all was deep in the music, and I was like, "This is where I need to be. This is my scene. This is my scenery. This is my neighborhood. This is where I want to be at." And that's when I started adapting to y'all. Y'all was making beats, and I
Yeah.
was like, "Mind controls future," and that's when that statement stamped in my brain. I don't know if it still has stamped in everybody's brain and kept that mindset, but that stuck with me.
Now, what was this phrase? So that people can hear this phrase. What was this phrase?
Mind controls future.
Now, what did that mean to you?
That means anything your mind can achieve, you can believe it, which means that you have the power to do whatever you want to do with your life. You just
Wow.
gotta go achieve it.
Now, tell me this though. What gave you the ability to believe that? Because I know a lot of people, and
Hmm.
that's a struggle for many people.
That's the craziest code, but given the sauce up is probably like being alone, learning to focus on being alone,
Hmm.
and being able to master yourself and your craft and whatever you love.
Hmm. All right. Give us some more about that when it comes to mastering yourself. What was the hardest parts you feel, or what are the hardest parts of mastering yourself?
Is I feel that the hardest part about mastering yourself is probably trying to fit in. Some people don't. They take different routes. Everybody has a different lane, but if you strayed away by taking someone else's vision, it might uh it might disrupt your path on where you need to go. So That's why being alone was able to focus on what I want to be in life and what I want to accomplish.
Right. Kind of like getting to know yourself.
Yes, sir. Getting to
Right.
know myself, making sure I'm confident with myself, making sure I believe in myself, and
A
I'm
lot of
okay
a
with
lot of
that.
people don't like being alone because you got to deal with a lot of stuff when you're alone, man.
Oh
In
yes, a lot
order,
of emotion.
yeah, in order to become comfortable with yourself, you got to deal with some things, man. Some things. All right. So
Yes, sir.
I'm thinking back. We got to the music, right? I'm thinking back. J Will was the latest one getting into the game. I remember you always being there, always supporting
Yes,
everybody,
sir.
and then out of nowhere, J Will just like I want to do music. How was
Yes,
that whole
sir.
part, knowing that you was the only one not doing music, and you like I got just wake up one day I got this, man. How that work?
How that worked out? This is from being 13 and beatboxing on recess bleachers and freestyling in front of everyone in the school, and always wanted to rap, but didn't have the funds or the type of recording system to record yourself and make it happen. So the dreams start going away. But then when I after I got school and met y'all, it clicked again and the spark came back. And I was like, here we go. This is
Yeah,
where I need to be. And when everyone, was doing their thing, I was like, I'm gonna create myself. Hence why I started chilling and not really putting anything out like I wanted to while everybody else was doing it because I didn't feel comfortable with my music.
right.
Right.
That's one thing I can say about you. You waited. You didn't just jump into it. Like no, you went through the phase of let me practice, let me get this together,
Right.
let me make sure I got my beats together. Let me it like you waited, but when you came out, like I was proud of that, cause like you hit the ground rolling. Like no, still to this day, like you came out on a whole different like professional level. Like you would seek out those studios and you actually
Yes, sir.
invested in your craft. Now tell me this. All right. So for anybody who's a youngster that's gonna watch this and they aspire to do music, what's some things you could tell them?
To never quit on yourself and always keep driving no matter what anyone tell you. And if they say you can't do it, don't believe it because they never attempted. So you have to make your way your own way, no matter who says it or what. You
Word.
just got to make your own lane and make someone else want to follow. Make someone else want to do what you did. Leave a stamp. That's what I say. Always remember to leave a stamp, no
Yeah.
matter what you do.
Now, what does the music do for you? What would you say if you had to describe it? Like what is
Oh,
music to you?
music is everything for me. Music make my body move, make my nerves jump. Music is everything for me, man.
Yeah.
I love music. Every instrument, I love it.
Word. Now, another question. Uh, how did it happen to where, like I said, where you just stumble upon all the beat makers and the top of the line studios and like all I remember is like you go from watching everybody and supporting everybody, and now you like I'm dropping.
I had to because when everyone started not dropping, it became like, oh my God, it's time for me to take this music serious and show them what I'm really envisioning in my head. Because if no one else is going to listen to what I'm saying, I gotta be proof and I gotta take it by
Yeah.
storm. So I felt I had to grab a bull by the horn and take it off and take off running.
So do you feel like the music gave you purpose?
It gave me life, yes sir.
Hmm. Now another question: what is your goal? If you had to look your end goal, what is your end goal with the music?
My end goal with music. That's that's what we're here for. Yes, my end goal. My end goal is to leave you better than I left you. AKA shout out to you, Tree Ace. That's one of his codes.
Say that again. Leave you better than I met you.
Yes, sir.
Break that down for us, for the people like me who need some understanding. Break that down for
Showing you, I'm basically saying that when you meet me, your heart is gonna feel better than when you leave me.
me.
Which
Yeah,
you're gonna be motivated to do something great. You're gonna be happy in spirit. Genuine love is gonna be shown. And when you leave my presence, you're gonna be, man, that's better than I left you.
yeah,
Better than when you met me, right? You're gonna
yeah.
feel better. You're gonna be happier. And you're gonna want positive movement.
All right, let's get in some questions that let me put a little weight on your chest, man. How in this society where the norm of a young black male your age would be involved in certain things and out doing certain things, what gives you the power to go into a different direction than the masses? When all the videos and all the icons is showing you to go do. How does Jay Will? Because I need to know. I want to know this because I know a lot of youngsters your age, and they choose to go. How do you go this way in 2023 when everybody going that way? I need to know this. Somebody else need to
Oh,
know this too, man.
how I choose that way is because, man, I feel like hip hop is saturated with nonsense, and I think it's time for me to take a attempt at bringing hip hop back, low key or not low key, high key. I think I want to bring hip hop back to where it originally needed to be. So
Mm-hmm.
that's my end goal. Besides making leaving you better than you met me,
And
I
look,
need to bring hip hop back.
and look, you know I'm crossing over in age to now. I'm being considered the OGs now.
Right.
So on some real though, no all jokes aside, like from an OG to a youngster, like I want to tell you that I respect you a lot for what you're doing, bro. Like
Appreciate you,
whatever it
brother.
means to you, from me to you, I respect what you're doing, man. To
That
take a
means a lot.
stand, to take a stand in this world and and be able to do something positive. When the stereotype on most of our young brothers is we out there trying to kill people, rob people, jag people,
Right.
having children and not supporting them. Matter of fact, do you have kids?
Yes, sir. I got two and one on the way.
Yes, sir. Now tell us about that part. As far
Oh,
as
being a father. Oh,
yeah,
I love fatherhood. It's not no. I think that's the way of life. I think that's what actually shows you what life really means.
yeah.
Having children.
Now, what do you say to your fellow peers who struggle, maybe run from, or maybe who don't care about their children? What advice would you give somebody, whether they younger or older, who's watching this, when it comes to being there for their children? What would you tell them?
Being your children life. Go get your kids. Go see your children. You know what time it is, man. I shouldn't be having to explain that to them. They know that feeling. They know it ain't like nothing in the world. Everyone know
Word,
that feeling to have kids.
word,
So go see your kids, man. Go get your kids. Go kiss
word.
on your children.
Ooh, you hearing that from a youngster, man.
Yes, sir. No doubt.
The children are important, man. And to me, like I said, uh, many may not understand what's going on, but I truly want to shine a light on individuals. And like I said, those stereotypes are so strong, and the reason they're so strong is when you have brothers like yourself
Yes,
that's
sir.
doing stuff good and doing stuff positive, Nobody's shining a light on that. But when you have a brother that's negative, you got 1,000 cameras in their face like, hey, 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 hey. So I want to be one of the ones who truly say, nah, anything I got, any platform I got, any help you need, I want to help you, cuz, because I know what it is.
Yes,
Especially
sir.
in this times. People like you, uh, 1 in every 10 million, that's
Yes, sir.
actually saying that I'm not gonna go that way and I'm gonna choose to go this way. That I'm gonna talk about taking care of my children, like being in their light. What? Nah, we need this to be seen. We
Right.
need this to be heard, man. On the real.
Yes, sir.
So
You know that.
give us a give what the song that we got coming up. We gonna take a second to jam one of these songs you got here. Tell us a little bit about the song, the album, where they can find it, the whole nine. While I get this loaded.
Okay, well, I guess we have two songs coming up, and it's probably gonna be Luffy, which is off my tape with Dovey D, and that's off my considered my fifth tape because we remastered my fourth. But it's all on Apple Music, Spotify, everywhere, man. You could stream it on that piff anywhere. But it's under JAYWILL2REAL, man. JAYWILL, the number two REAL. Luffy, man. I think this song is all about me. Thanks to everyone that jammed it, overseas is popping. So, but I like to stay humble, because I got a long way to go. I'm not the biggest artist, but I'm getting there. I'm going to be the
Word.
biggest. I'm going to be
Without
the
any
biggest.
further ado, you ready?
Yes, sir. Uh, no, huh? Not that Luffy.
Man, I love this beat. I gotta relax on this. It just makes me smile, man. I am J Will, and I do stand up for my team.
I'm feeling the track already, though.
Happy to do that. Happy to bring myself
Appreciate
forward.
it, man.
What else I'm supposed to do? You know what I'm saying? I made it from nothing, so how I'm supposed to feel? Popular like in Holyfield, popping off. Yeah, they know me still. Misshaped grill, money long, taking care of bills. Show book J Will. Don't forget the 2 real. Money heavyweight, vibing the world out, state to state. I'm holding up and not taking breaks. Controlling the object in my time and space. Just a little meditate. A way to ease the stress. Have you in a straight jacket. Whole time you want in peace. Your brain keep clashing. Get caught in the moment of good and bad reaction. Broken bottles have you looking just a little embarrassed for liking the caption. Just part of my stance. Enjoying my last dance like I'm Sean Thomas. Transforming myself from a rapper to an artist rhyming. To prove the difference in homies eating 5-course meal and niggas eating ramen. God knows my heart. I'm just looking for a way to keep this fuck. I'm just trying to stay up, stay up, stay up. I'm just trying to stay up, stay up, stay up. So much sacrifices. When it's dark, I can still see the flame lit. I'm just trying to stay up, stay up, stay up. I'm just trying to stay up, stay up, stay up. Hey, God knows my heart, seeing why the circle getting large. Patient now, I'm taking charge. Part-time, I'm feeling fraud. This should be full-time, the way I'm writing these bars. Music the Bonnie and I'm the Claude. Just this ride can't end with bullets piercing my skin. On my BMX shit, y'all still recycling. Flow, y'all been recycling them. Rolling like a Vicodin. If I'm the hype man, then who hype him? $1 and a dream, get grumble on the scene. You lose focus of the scheme. Tour bus for the team. Everybody got a dream. You the one that gon' make that reality. If that's not you, then you should be coming after me. Cruise like the party from the Florida seas. Pardon me, I'm just an artist living happily. Can't you see? I do this rap stuff faithfully just to be at the top, splurging with my G's. God knows my heart. I'm just looking for a way to keep this spark. I'm just trying to stay up, stay up, stay up. I'm just trying to stay up, stay up, stay up. So much sacrifices. When it's dark, I can still see the flame lit. I'm just trying to stay up, stay up, stay up. I'm just trying to stay up, stay up, stay up. Hey, God knows my heart. I'm just looking for a way to keep this spark. I'm just trying to stay up, stay up, stay up. I'm just trying to stay up, stay up, stay up. So much sacrifices when it's dark. I can still see the flame lit. I'm just trying to stay up, stay up, stay up. I'm just trying to stay up, stay up, stay up. Hey, God knows my heart. I'm just looking for a way to keep this spark. I'm just trying to stay up, stay up, stay up.
Hey.
Man. Hey, so let me musically break this down. So we got like a old school hip hop car riding Sunday afternoon storytelling vibe and flow.
Yes, sir.
Now,
if you put it all together.
Okay, so break that down, and how did that come about in a generation of in the nation of mumble rappers? How did that come about in the nation of mumble rappers, man?
Man, I guess like I said, hounding my craft, man. I didn't really listen to music. I isolated myself to just finding my own style and creating my own craft and doing my own thing, man. I just felt like, who am I musically, and how do I want to present myself to the world musically? And when I hear it, I said, this is my wave and this is me.
All right, Jay, the last question I got for you. If you could deliver a message to all the youngsters, you didn't already live that, you're a little older now, you're part of that mid generation, you're not a juvie no more. What message would you send to all the youngsters still in high school and just about to start life? What message could you deliver to them?
What message I would deliver to them? That believe in yourself and never doubt what you can become.
Word. Anything else?
Yeah, we got a tape coming out, man.
Let them know, man. Come on.
Amari 5 coming out soon, man. Dude, they gonna be TBH, man. I'm gonna let y'all know a little sooner.
Now,
a little sooner.
As y'all can see, we got all his handles on here. His Facebook, Instagram, and his TikTok is JAYWILL2REAL. So I want y'all to go follow JAYWILL2REAL. Look, on YouTube, it's JAYWILL2REAL. Look, check out his music. Look, follow him, support him. And like I said, give props where it's due, man. We got a young black male out here being a positive role model and influence, and I got to applaud that. I applaud that. Everybody who watched tonight, I appreciate y'all. I appreciate you again for being the first one on Facebook.
Yes, sir. I'm glad to be the first of many, man. Humble Joe, man. Shout out to Big Bro, man. You always been a big bro, man. You always looked out for me.
Look, just trying to do my part. That's all, man.
I already know.
Look, I appreciate it. And like I said, I'm proud of you, my brother. And keep doing what you're doing. And like I said, I know for a fact humongous things are gonna come about in the future. Just keep being exactly who you are. Keep growing, keep learning, keep loving, and keep giving, my brother.
Yes, sir.
All right, y'all. We will see y'all next time. And look, y'all, a mile in my shoes. JAYWILL2REAL again. Like I said, he a youngster out here doing this music. We got more interviews coming. I got them scheduled for Saturday and Sunday. One of my brothers, Brandon Harris, he's gonna be on here. He's a brother that has a very weighty story, and many other individuals who have scheduled to tell their stories. I just want to facilitate for people to be able to tell their stories, tell who they are, tell what they do, and shine highlight on people that spread positivity and love in this world. I love y'all. Share that. Look, we got Mom Deb on there. Hold on. Say what's up to Mom Deb, y'all. Say what's up to Mom Deb. This is the woman who made me, my beautiful mother. We got my bishop in the building. Shout out to DeMarcus. I see you in there. Appreciate you always showing love. You already know.
Yes, sir.
So I love y'all. Y'all stay up, spread love. And I'll see y'all on the next one tomorrow night. Let me see. Let's see. I'll keep y'all posted. I know Sunday we got Brandon Harris at 6. And I believe tomorrow, 7:30 p.m., Mrs. Diane Kirksey. So I will see y'all tomorrow, man. Much love, man. All right, Jay Will, be cool, my brother.
You too, brother.